Hey, y'all, and welcome to another episode of AfterThoughts. Tim Risto here, host of the Creative Christians Podcast, joining you once again. I caught a quick little bit of faith-based film news that dropped last night, and I want to go ahead and share it with y'all. Last night, conservative media giant Daily Wire Plus held a town hall announcing their partnership with faith-based film studio Angel Studios in releasing and distributing the upcoming film Sound of Hope. This is the first time these two companies have teamed up on a film, and the first time Daily Wire has journeyed into theaters with their name attached to a theatrical film project. To me, this sounds like a shrewd move on the part of Daily Wire. Promotion and marketing for their name and their brands, furthering their mission and vision, as well as their messaging. And also, I think, a potential entry point for them into further theatrical distribution of films, whether it's their own or whether they continue to partner with Angel or even other faith-based film studios.
I'm proud to announce to you today that we're partnering with Angel Studios on the release of Peachtree Productions' incredible new film, Sound of Hope, the Story of Possum Trot. Sound of Hope, the Story of Possum Trot follows Donna and Reverend Martin, who along with 22 families from their rural black church in a small East Texas town of Possum Trot, adopted 77 of the most difficult to place kids in the foster system. 77 kids between 22 families. Now, what these people were was faithful. They were faithful and determined to make an actual difference in the lives of some of the most vulnerable children in America. They're heroes, of course, but they're not the kind of heroes you usually see celebrated in movies. They're just regular old heroes, regular people with flaws like any of us who chose to do something about a problem instead of just feeling bad or complaining about it. They're the kind of heroes that we could all be if we just would. That's why their story deserves to be told. That's why we're getting involved in this project, in the hopes of inspiring others to those everyday acts of heroism, everyday acts of faith. I hope that millions of people watch this movie, and Daily Wire intends to do everything in our power to help make that happen.
Inspired by the powerful true story, Sound of Hope, the Story of Possum Trot, follows Donna and Reverend Martin as they ignite a fire in the hearts of their rural church to embrace kids in the foster system that nobody else would take. By doing the impossible, adopting 77 children, this East Texas community called Possum Trot proved that with real, determined love, the battle for America's most vulnerable can be won. Sound of Hope, the Story of Possum Trot, is the story of a courageous little church standing up and fighting for children who are being exploited and abused, said writer-producer Rebecca Weigel. There are more than 100,000 kids languishing in the foster system in America that need a family, and their deep cry for healing will be heard through this film. It's time to follow this community's lead across this nation and around the world. We are so excited to partner with Angel Studios to ignite the movement to end the foster crisis. Sound of Hope, the Story of Possum Trot, will be in theaters nationwide July 4th, 2024. I'm planning on going to see Sound of Hope at one of the early screeners here this month. As soon as I do, I'll do a review and I'll let y'all know what I think. Just from looking at the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a powerful and probably a bit of a tearjerker of a film, so seems already like you better be prepared and bring your Kleenex, but it looks really good, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. That's all for me for now. I'll keep up with this story as more details develop and become available. There's a lot going on, as I've said before, with the faith-based film industry, so I suspect it's going to be a busy summer, and I'll keep you up to date with as many details as I can as news drops. That's it for me. Remember, stay creative, and above all else, stay in God's Word. Blessings, y'all.